I'm so grateful you've joined me today. Wherever you're listening from, your home, your car, your quiet place, I believe this moment is not by accident. God sees you. He knows what you're walking through. And I believe He has something healing, something personal, something powerful to speak into your life today. Let's go to the Lord together. Tonight, as you prepare to rest, I want to invite you into a sacred moment of stillness, a space where you can breathe deeply, let your shoulders relax, and allow the presence of God to meet you right where you are. You've made it through another day. Whether it was filled with joy or weighed down with burdens, whether it felt victorious or vulnerable, God was with you in it all, and He is here now. He is. As the day fades and night embraces your soul, this is your time to release the things you've carried, the worries that followed you, the thoughts that keep circling in your mind, the tension that sits quietly in your chest. Let's lay it all down before the Lord. He invites us in His gentle voice, saying, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Rest isn't just sleep. True rest is when your soul finally exhales in the presence of the one who holds everything together, especially the pieces that feel like they're falling apart. Let this be your prayer tonight. God, I come to you. At the end of this day, tired, anxious, distracted, I bring you my scattered thoughts, my worries about tomorrow, and the burdens I've tried to carry on my own. I confess that I don't always know how to rest. My mind runs, my heart aches, and peace feels distant. But tonight, Lord, I want to release these things to you. I want to crawl into the shelter of your love and find comfort under your wings. Will you hold me close tonight? Speak stillness over my heart, and let your peace wrap around me like a blanket. Friend, there is nothing too heavy, too complicated, or too small for God to carry. He already knows what's been weighing you down. He sees the things you didn't say. He knows the moments you felt invisible today, or the fears you tried to hide from everyone else. He is not distant. He is close, even now. So take a deep breath, slowly inhale and exhale. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You don't have to fix what went wrong. You don't have to prepare for battle while your soul is begging for rest. This is your time to simply be with Him. Let Psalm 4:8 wash over your spirit. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone. Lord, make me dwell in safety. As we continue this time together, I pray that the Holy Spirit will quiet your thoughts, slow your heartbeat, and draw your spirit into deeper trust. You are not alone, and you are not in control. He is. Let go. Breathe. Rest in God's presence tonight. Sometimes what keeps us awake isn't what happened today, it's what might happen tomorrow. Our minds spiral into the what ifs. What if the meeting doesn't go well? What if I can't provide for my family? What if the doctor's report isn't what I hoped? What if I fail? And God in His compassion whispers, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Matthew 6:34. He doesn't say that tomorrow won't come. He doesn't pretend that difficulties don't exist, but He reminds us that His grace is for today, right now, this moment. You've made it through today, and that is enough. So tonight, let your soul release the burden of what hasn't happened yet. You are not expected to solve tomorrow's problems before your head hits the pillow. Lord, I surrender my tomorrows to you. I confess that I've been trying to control outcomes to predict the future to brace myself for the worst. But that's not what you've called me to. You are the God who walks before me. You are already in my tomorrow. So I choose to trust you with the unknown. Help me rest knowing that I don't go alone. You are already there. Peace doesn't always come from the absence of trouble, it often comes from the presence of trust. And trust, beloved, is something we practice, especially in the dark. God is not asking you to fake peace, He's inviting you to receive it. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the Father sitting beside you, His hand resting gently on your shoulder, His eyes kind, His presence steady. There is no rush, no demand, just quiet assurance. He is with you. Maybe today didn't go the way you planned. Maybe you're carrying regret or guilt. Friend, even now, God offers you mercy. Lamentations 3:22-23 reminds us, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. You don't have to carry the shame of today into your rest. You don't have to lie awake rehashing every mistake. Let God's mercy meet you in this moment. Father, thank you for your mercy. I lay down my regrets at your feet. Cover me with your forgiveness and help me receive it fully. I choose to end this day in grace, not guilt. In stillness, I will rest in your unfailing love. Let every worry, every plan, every burden gently fall from your hands into His. You are not holding the world together. He is, and He's not letting go. Sleep is not weakness, it's surrender. So surrender now and rest in God's arms tonight. As you continue to slow down, breathe in deeply, feel your chest rise. And as you exhale, imagine letting go of something heavy, something you were never meant to carry into the night. Worry often disguises itself as responsibility. But there's a difference between being faithful and being fearful. You can be faithful with what God has given you, your family, your work, your relationships, without trying to control the outcome of every detail. That's where peace begins, in releasing what is not yours to hold. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your paths straight. You don't need all the answers tonight. You don't need to figure everything out before you sleep. What you need is trust, and trust begins with surrender. Lord, I acknowledge how often I rely on my own understanding. I analyze, overthink, and try to anticipate every outcome. But tonight I stop striving. I open my hands to you. Take what I can't carry. Lead me where I can't see. Guide me while I rest. There is something sacred about nightfall. It's when the world grows quiet and God's voice becomes more audible if we're listening. What is He whispering to you now? Maybe I've got you. Maybe I'm not in a hurry. Maybe you can trust me even here. Let those words settle in. You are not defined by your to-do list. You are not measured by your productivity. You are not abandoned in your uncertainty. You are held, you are loved, you are safe. Father, I invite you into my room, into my heart, into my breath. Let your Spirit fill this space. Every anxious thought, replace it with peace. Every heavy burden, replace it with lightness. I choose to rest because you are still working even as I sleep. Even now, as you prepare to close your eyes, remind yourself God doesn't sleep, but He invites you to. Psalm 121:4 tells us, "Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep." The one who watches over you is never off duty. So let that truth be the lullaby that carries you into a night of true rest. Have you ever noticed how loud your mind can become when the world goes quiet? The worries you managed to push aside during the busyness of the day now whisper louder. Regrets, fears, what-ifs, and unfinished things. But tonight, instead of letting those thoughts spiral, let's bring them into the light of God's presence. You are not alone in that mental noise. God already knows every thought before you think it. He's not surprised by your anxious mind. He's ready to meet you right there. Philippians 4:6-7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Let's do exactly that. Present your requests to God right now. Lord, here are the things I can't stop thinking about. The conversations that didn't go well. The needs I can't meet. The problems I haven't solved. I give them to you now. Take them out of my mind and place them into your hands. God is not asking you to ignore your troubles. He's inviting you to release them. There's such power in naming your worries. It disarms them. It exposes the fear and allows faith to enter. So maybe right now, name your worries out loud. Say them, then surrender them. God, I worry about my family. I worry about money. I worry about my health. I worry I'm not enough. But you are enough, and you are more than able. I lay each of these at your feet tonight. Let that exchange begin in your soul. Where there was pressure, now peace. Where there was anxiety, now assurance. Where there was confusion, now clarity. You were never meant to go to bed holding what only God can handle. So take a deep breath, and with every exhale, say, I let go. Again, I let go. And now I trust you, Lord. Let's linger here a little longer, right in this sacred space where God is gently lifting burdens off your shoulders. The act of releasing your worries is not a one-time event, it's a process. Sometimes we lay our anxieties at God's feet, and then without realizing it, we pick them right back up. But God is patient. He doesn't get tired of hearing your heart. He doesn't grow weary of your need. He welcomes you again and again. Psalm 55:22 tells us, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. He will sustain you." That means when you feel like you're crumbling under the weight of life, God will hold you together. His strength will become your strength. His steadiness will carry you through the night. God, tonight I choose to cast my cares on you. I release the weight of what I'm carrying. I'm tired, Lord, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually. But you never grow tired. You never sleep or slumber, and you are watching over me even now. There's something deeply comforting about knowing that while you rest, God remains awake. He's standing guard over your soul, over your household, over your tomorrow. So you don't have to figure everything out tonight. You don't have to have the answers. You don't have to control the outcomes. You only need to rest in the one who does. God, I surrender the timing, the details, the unknowns. I give up the illusion that I'm in control, and I receive the truth that you are in control. I choose to trust even when I don't understand. I choose to rest even when things feel unresolved. Right now, let your body soften. Relax your jaw. Unclench your hands. Lower your shoulders. Allow peace to flow into your limbs, your breath, your mind. You are being held. You are being loved. And you are being carried into rest. As the night deepens, so does the stillness of your spirit. You are no longer rushing, no longer striving, just resting fully, freely, faithfully in the arms of a God who never lets go. This is the kind of rest that goes beyond physical sleep. It's the rest of the soul, a holy quiet that silences the noise of worry and whispers truth into your weary heart. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Not just rest from work, but rest from striving, rest from pretending to be strong, rest from the pressure to hold it all together. Tonight, God is saying to you, you don't have to be strong enough. I am. You don't have to be perfect. I am. You don't have to know what's next. I do. So breathe easy, beloved. You are safe here. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. God, I invite your presence to surround me like a warm blanket. Let your nearness calm my heart and quiet my fears. If I wake in the night, remind me that you are still here. Let my dreams be filled with peace and my sleep be deep and healing. It's okay if some things are still unresolved. It's okay if you didn't get everything done today. God is not measuring your worth by your productivity. He is holding you in love, not in judgment. God, I give you the people I can't fix, the situations I can't control, the questions I can't answer, and the future I can't see. I place them all in your hands. Now imagine those hands strong and steady, gently holding your concerns, lifting the burdens from your chest, tucking you in with a peace that surpasses understanding. You don't need to perform. You don't need to impress. You only need to receive. Rest is not weakness. It's worship. It's trusting that God is working even while you sleep. In this sacred nighttime moment, something beautiful is happening. Your soul is softening. Your shoulders are relaxing and your spirit is realigning with truth. God is not only the one who created the stars you see outside your window. He is the one who holds your story with that same brilliance and care. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. Psalm 91:4. What a picture of tenderness and strength. A refuge not built of stone, but of love. Wings that shelter. Feathers that comfort. Faithfulness that never fails. Tonight you are invited into that refuge, to lie down under the covering of God's perfect peace, to let his faithfulness be your protection, to fall asleep knowing you are guarded by his goodness. Lord, as I enter into sleep, I ask you to guard my heart from anxious thoughts. I ask you to watch over my loved ones. I release every fear, every what if, every regret into your keeping. Wrap me in the security of your promises. You don't have to fight through this night. You don't have to carry the weight of the world into your dreams. Instead, you can close your eyes and trust. Trust that God has gone before you. Trust that He's already in tomorrow. Trust that He is working all things together even now. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Stillness doesn't mean you have no thoughts. It means you know where to bring them, to the feet of Jesus, to the throne of grace. And there he exchanges your worry for wonder, your fear for faith, your exhaustion for rest. So tonight, friend, lie down in peace, not because everything is perfect, but because God is perfect, and he is with you, right here, right now. As this quiet time draws to a close, take one more deep breath. Let your shoulders fall. Let your heart exhale. You've given your worries to the one who never sleeps. You've surrendered your burdens to the God who carries them with strength and compassion. And now you're free to rest. In peace, I will lie down and sleep for you alone. Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. What a powerful promise. Not just sleep, but peaceful sleep. Sleep rooted in trust. Sleep cradled in divine security. Right now, the Lord is singing over you. Yes, you. With love, with delight, with hope for your tomorrow. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love, he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. You're not alone in the dark. You're not lost in your thoughts. You are loved, surrounded, covered. So let sleep come gently. Let dreams be holy. Let God's presence hold you through the night. And as you drift off, know this: tomorrow is already in his hands. You don't need to figure it all out tonight. Just rest in the assurance that he will be with you when morning comes. Phân kết mặc định. Thank you so much for spending this time in prayer and reflection with me. I truly believe that God has met you in a personal and powerful way. May his healing presence continue to walk with you, renew you, and give you strength for the journey ahead. No matter what today holds, remember you are loved, you are seen, and you are never alone. Let the peace of Christ guard your heart and mind as you move into this new day. I'm praying blessings over you for rest, for joy, and for a deeper awareness of God's goodness in every moment. If this time of prayer has encouraged you, would you consider giving the video a like, sharing it with someone who might need it, or subscribing to the channel? That way we can continue walking this journey of faith together, one prayer at a time. Thank you again for being here. Have a beautiful, grace-filled day, and I hope to see you again very soon.